Hello and welcome. We're the Odds Couple. My name is Adam Vaughn.
I'm Brad Tighe.
Apologies for the voice. I've been battling the flu all week, so I've got the sexy voice on today, but we'll battle through. We'll be all right. Righto, mate. Before we get into this week's games, you had your own little blog this week talking about touching the referee. The judiciary obviously doesn't agree with you.
Yeah, I know they all got off last night, so just for me, I just think it's pretty simple. Like, you can't touch a referee. I don't know what we're trying to, or the message you're trying to send to young kids. But for me, like, if you touch a referee, it's a big no-no. Hopefully they crack down on it now, and moving forward, the boys know that they can't do it, and maybe get charged next week or next time.
Well, it'll be interesting if someone does get charged, because they've got, Dave Clemmer to say, well, you didn't charge him, so.
Exactly. So and that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what message they're trying to send, but hopefully, something happens next time.
Well, hopefully it doesn't end up like that Wyong game last week, but we're not going to go into that. Okay. Thursday night, we've got the Cowboys and the Roosters, mate. What are your first thoughts on that?
I'm tipping the Cowboys. I just think they'll bounce back at home, in front of the home crowd against the Roosters. They weren't too bad last week against the Eels, but I think the Eels just bullied them out of the game, and but back at home, I think they'll be too strong for the Roosters.
All right, I've got to ask you about the Roosters, mate, because you and I watched the Roosters game last week, and obviously, as you know, if you watched last week, he went for the Roosters, I went for the Raiders. So I was enjoying every second of it, especially at the end. He wasn't. It was like you were channeling Trent Robinson up in the coach's box. You were a little bit frustrated, mate.
Yeah, mate. They were just frustrating to watch. A couple of tries that they let in towards the end were just, I was just like I was saying, frustrating to watch. So to get beat by 1 point down at Canberra, it's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
You're going to go into coaching, mate? Or?
No, I couldn't do that. It's just tough to watch a game. So
fair enough.
Coaching not for me.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think the Cowboys as well, back at home after a loss, they'll be out to prove a point, and I think the poor old Roosters are going to get off to a 0-3 start.
Yeah.
So.
For the betting, I'm tipping the Cowboys with the minus 12.5 start at $1.93. I think that that's good value back at home. And Gavin Cooper to probably score the first try at $12. He's running good lines off JT, and I think that might be a good option. So.
Well, he's due.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
His back row partner's been taking all the spotlight off him. So
so
see how he goes. Rightio, mate. Second game, Friday night. Doggies and the Eels. These two always go at it. We both think this is the game of the round. I think the Doggies should win, but it's not going to be an easy thing by any stretch, mate.
Yeah, no, I don't think so as well. I thought the Eels played well last week, so I think the Bulldogs, they'll be disappointed the way they played last week. Even though they won, I think that they'll bounce back. They'll have a good week, and they'll be just too big and too strong for the Eels. So
yeah, well, I think Aiden Tolman's KO early last week against the Panthers really rocked them, especially with their rotations and all that sort of thing. But credit to Penrith too; they came out to play last week as well, which made the Doggies really work for it. But Parramatta, you got to feel for Parramatta with the salary cap scandal and all these allegations. Like, nothing's been proven as yet, but they're working so hard, and to me, they look like they know they've got to win every game that they possibly can, because they're going to get some points taken off of them. Yeah,
it'll be unfortunate if that happens. I think all the boys can do at the moment is just win games, and hopefully it doesn't happen. But in the back of their mind, that they've got to be thinking that could be the case. Yeah. So we'll just see what happens, I suppose.
Well, that's all we can do. That's all they can do as well. Got a few bets for the tournament. The Doggies minus 4.5 at $1.90. We're going to be all over that. I think Sammy Perrott probably be a good shot for the first try scorer. He's paying $8, so he's got a little bit of a knack for getting the first try. So have a go on Sammy.
Yep.
On to Saturday, and first home game for the Newcastle Knights, which I think is going to mean absolutely bugger all. But you never know. They're playing the Canberra Raiders, who they've got a better away record than home record the last couple of years, and I'm going to be a bit nasty on the Knights here, and I'm going to say you're banned from being tipped by me until you win a game. So I'm obviously going the Raiders, Brad.
Yeah, I'm the same. I just think the Raiders can get the job done. Their forward pack is just too big for the Knights at the moment. I don't think Knight's got any go forward. So
it's hard to see if it is there.
I'm all over the Raiders as well.
Yeah. Any bets for the tournament?
I'll be taking the Raiders with the 4.5, at minus 4.5 at $1.87. And also the Raiders half-time, full-time double at $1.95.
Yeah, bit of value there.
Bit of value there. And, for a first try market, maybe Josh Papali at $13. I think, another back row running a good line might be able to get the first try there.
Well, he found that try line twice against your Roosters last week.
Yeah, so...
It's a try scoring machine at the moment, big Papali.
Yeah.
Rightio, Saturday night, I think 7:30 at Penrith rather. The Broncos and the Panthers from Anthony Griffin Cup. So, what do you think?
I'm tipping the Broncos. I think they're just they're a good team at the moment. They just know to get the job done.
Yeah.
Penrith played well last week.
They did.
I thought Soward played really well, and his kicking game it was unfortunate last kick when he kicked it dead, but. I thought that they played well. They'll put up a good fight, but in the end, I think the Broncos will be just too good.
Yeah, I agree. Look, the Broncos are just so professional, and I saw a stat the other day saying that they haven't actually won at Penrith until since 2009, which I think in your words that's going to change.
Yeah, they'll change that night. Yeah, right. Definitely.
So, on to the bets for the tournament. Brisbane are giving away 6.5 point start. We think, they should cover that, especially with a couple of late tries. That's paying $1.90. The MILF, we love the MILF. Anthony Milford, first try scorer at $10. And also just a little sneaky bet. The first home try scorer, I think might be Will Smith. He should have played last week. He's playing this week in fullback. I think he should be able to sneak one on for the Panthers.
Yeah, no, that's a good bet. So.
Rightio, the late game on Saturday night, which is 9:30 New South Wales time, 8:30 Queensland time, because it's up on the Gold Coast, is the Titans and the Tigers. And it's not as clear-cut as it might look, Brad.
Yeah, no, I actually tipped the Tigers, but I thought the Titans played really well last week for the first half of the game.
Yep.
They're a really good side, Titans, the old team. But it's sort of hard to go past the Tigers' form at the moment. They're playing some good footy. If you watch the game on Monday night, I thought they were outstanding.
Yeah, they were.
Tedesco,
Yeah, Tedesco.
he's in some form. So
well, he's got to be pushing for a Kangaroos jersey, surely.
Oh, 100%. So I tipped last week that he'd play Origin this year, and I'm going to stick by that. I think he'll play Origin. He'll be the number one.
Yeah, I think so.
In New South Wales.
I think so. You just can't leave him out. Simple as that.
100%.
I'm going to put my hand up and say I'm wrong about the Tigers. I thought they were going to have an absolute shocker every year, but they've come out, playing as good a football as any other team. So I'm actually going to tip them this week.
Yep.
I've gone against them the last 2 weeks. I'm going to go with them. So now that I'm with them, they'll probably fall apart, but it's all right. Look, the Tigers remind me of an old Newcastle side. Plenty of points in them. They can let in a few points, but there's way too many points in there for you to catch them, basically. Yep. So I'm going with the Tigers. Couple of bets, mate.
Yeah, with the market, I'm leaning towards Tedesco to score the first try at 6.50.
Yep.
He'll score a try at some stage of the game, but hopefully it's the first try. And for the home team, Anthony Don, he can sneak over for a sneaky try at times. So just for the home team, first try scorer at $3.60.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty good.
Might be a good value.
So moving on to Sunday, and the Warriors and the Storm, and I have no confidence in this game. As in, I have no idea what's going to happen.
I'm the same actually. So, but I'll tip the Warriors. I think the Warriors just back at home. They'll be under pressure from the home fans and the media over there. So, I'm thinking that they're going to be up for it. The Storm don't have a good record against the Warriors. So on Sunday, the Warriors, I think they'll get the job done.
No, I can't pick the Warriors. I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Not against the Storm. But like I said, I'm not over the. I don't have a massive amount of confidence on it.
Yeah.
But I'm taking the Storm, about 60% confidence, simply because I think they're the more settled team, and you just don't know what you're going to get with the Warriors.
Yeah.
So, as for the bets, because I have no confidence, I'm not putting any money on this game. I have no idea what's going to happen. Anybody could score a try first up. Anybody could do anything. So if you're going to watch it, enjoy it. It's going to be a pretty good one to watch. So come back to Sydney for Sunday afternoon at the cricket ground. So, a bit of nostalgia there. But
Yeah.
the Dragons and the Bunnies, mate, how do you think this is going to go?
I'm tipping the Bunnies. I think they're playing some really good footy at the moment. They'll be just too strong for the Dragons. They were disappointing against the Sharks last week.
Yeah.
But in saying that, the Sharks played some good footy. But but at the cricket ground, Rabbitohs be too strong.
Yeah, I think you've got a bit of a problem when the opposition coach questions where you were, which is what Vaughany did with the Dragons last week.
Yeah.
He wasn't having a go at them, he was just sort of a bit confused as to what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you. I can't see the Bunnies losing this game. In fact, I'm the other way with, as opposed to the Knights with the Bunnies, I'm going to keep tipping them until they lose. So, any bets, mate?
Yeah, mate. I'd be taking the Bunnies with the -7.5 at $1.89. I think that's good value.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for a little bit of value as well, maybe a nibble at the Dragons at no try score at all, at $13. So
they couldn't do it last week.
They couldn't score one last week. So hopefully, at $13, I think that's good value.
It's not bad value at all
Yeah.
for no try. Yeah. Last game of the round, under pressure Sea Eagles and the Cronulla Sharks, who they look like a very, very strong outfit this year.
Yeah, I'm tipping the Sharks. I like the way they're playing at the moment, the way they played last week. Their halves playing some good footy at the moment.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not sure about Manly at the moment. They just look, all over the place at the moment.
Yeah.
DCE.
Well, exactly, DCE is under all kinds of pressure, which probably means he's going to come out and show us all exactly what he can do.
Yeah.
But until he can come out and do it, and I'm a bit like you, I'm not prepared to take him, so I'm going to go to Sharks myself.
Yep.
As for the tournament, the last game, if you're in the running for the win, then well done. You've done very well to get to that point. But somehow the Sharks are the outsiders in this game and paying $2 to win. If you're not on that, then obviously you're a die-hard Manly fan and you've got something very wrong with you. But anyway, I'm also going to take Val Holmes for the first try score at $8. That's pretty good value for Val. He knows how to score a try. The young winger, he's quick, mate. Do you play against him?
Played a couple of games, but no, he's quick.
He's quick.
Yeah, he can run for sure.
Yeah. So, and I also think the highest scoring half will be the second half. I think the game is going to open up in the second half, and that's paying $1.80. So hopefully you've got a bit of insight, a few tips, a few bets. Hopefully you'll come up trumps this week, and good luck.
Good luck, guys.